Welcome to the Best in the Game podcast. I'm your host, Mike Jones, aka Jerzey Miiike, and today we have a special guest in the building on the call.
Special.
Extra special. Ladies and gentlemen, got the big homie, got the big bro, Blakkstarr, Jersey's finest. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. Welcome. Happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Blakkstarr.
Happy to finally get you on, man. It's been a long time coming, bro.
Man, yeah, we here now.
We here now. Absolutely.
We here.
Finally.
Yeah. Only place to go is up.
Only place to go is up. And speaking of going up, this weekend, bro, I think like everything just went up in flames. Everything just like blacked the fuck out this weekend. You know what I'm saying? We were definitely expecting some new music. 2024 has actually been a hell of a time for some music. Definitely been listening to a lot of new music, new albums. Real quick while we're here, I want to shout out Beyonce, amazing Cowboy Carter. Act 2 is fantastic. It's a fantastic album. It's been renowned. It's kind of unfortunate because with the whole reaching out and kind of doing the country music thing, there's been a little bit of backlash. Unfortunately, coming from that community, but hey, she fucking sold like 450K albums first week sales. So, you know, apparently somebody liked it. And I know for sure that I definitely like it. You get a chance to listen to that album at all?
Not the whole thing. I like 16 characters, but I don't like the way that it is on the album. I like it with the Maxwell beat that everybody plays in their Instagram and shit. Yeah. That's what I like. That's the version. I can't find that version. But I love that version. I love it to that beat. But the beat that she actually had to do, I can't stand it.
Bro, like she came out swinging. Texas Hold'em had Instagram going crazy, had black girls going crazy.
I think had me going crazy.
Who?
Had me going crazy. I play that shit like back to back in my phone for like 2 days.
Bro, it's been wild. It's been wild. And that's the power of music, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about actually moving people actually buying albums this time, and freaking like apparently like there's like a shortage of cowboy hats or some shit like that.
I mean, she's been doing country music. She's been into the genre, but now people are getting upset about it and all that crap. But it is what it is. Like, they just don't like a black person that can come in and take over your genre that you think you hold weight and do it better than you, and get remade songs that y'all did already, and we sound way better on. You know what I'm saying? It brought a lot of us to that side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we listen to other music. I had what's that girl name? I think it's Shania Twain.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite song right now from her is if he cheats, or when he cheats or something. That's my favorite shit.
Oh yeah, that's classic, bro.
Man.
That's classic.
Yeah. I like a crazy girl, boy. One that's gonna scratch up your car and all that. I mean, it is what it is, but I like that shit.
What's up?
I'm toxic.
Man, man, listen, I learned something new about you every fucking minute, bro. Like,
yeah, I like that. I like that toxic shit. Like, yeah, choke me. Tell me that I can't go nowhere. I like that shit.
Oh man,
but chill. We not on that right now.
Nigga, this sounds like an ad. It sounds like an ad, nigga. Like,
I don't want to change the whole subject, but
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So,
I like that shit.
Reacting to music, right? Reacting to music. Today is it's been a hell of a weekend. If you are under a rock, just don't listen to music and haven't been keeping up with the times. We got a little bit of a hip hop storm brewing. So we want to go back a little bit. Drake released the album a few months ago for all the dogs. One of the top singles on there is First Person Shooter featuring J. Cole. And in First Person Shooter, J. Cole mentions the big three. He's talking about himself. He's talking about Drake. He's talking about K-Dot, a.k.a. Kendrick Lamar. Months later, we get a big album, a big drop, Metro Boomin and Future. And the top single on that album, Like That, features Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar is apparently getting at them guys. He's getting at them guys. To be honest with you, he wasn't really getting at J. Cole. He kind of got at Drake a little bit, but kind of responding back to the first person shooter saying, it's not the big three, it's just big me.
Mm-hmm.
So shortly after that, you know, we got a response from J. Cole. And this has been what a lot of people, a lot of J. Cole fans have been waiting for. They absolutely revere J. Cole, love his music. He has identified himself as one of those top guys in the industry here the past few years. And a lot of people believe it. And he had an opportunity to kind of solidify himself. Hasn't never really quite been in this position, rap beef, rap battle. Response to Kendrick Lamar on his latest release, Might Delete Later. People went straight to the track, 7-minute drill, and J. Cole, he went in on Kendrick Lamar. And again, I understand what people are saying in the space on the internet and all that, but to be honest, when you get down to it, okay, his heart might not have like been in it, but he got some real good lines off in there. You know what I'm saying? He got some real good lines off in there. I kind of like the track. I thought it was an appropriate response to Kendrick Lamar, jab for jab. Then Dreamville Festival happens. J. Cole says, hey, you know what? This rap beef, rap battle, rap thing, I don't really want to do this. K. Dot, love you, bro. You're my bro. Go ahead, hit me on the chin, all that. I don't agree with that shit. That does not,
That's great.
That does not align with the spirit of hip hop and the competitiveness of it. But he did it. He did it. And so now, more music, more hip hop. Metro and Future drop album number 2. We Still Don't Trust You.
They told her to Drake.
And it's the album is cool. I still haven't listened to the whole thing yet. I may be halfway through. Definitely got that 80s vibe. It's got features on it, including The Weeknd and A$AP Rocky. I understand that Metro did like most of the production and everything. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Weeknd did production because it sounds very Weekndy. It has that pop, that dance feel. Kind of like remember when Drake dropped that Nevermind album, and then Beyonce also dropped Act 2. Like it sounds like it should have come out around that time. No,
I don't think I heard that. I didn't hear that shit.
You didn't hear Drake's Honestly Nevermind?
No, I'm talking about I didn't hear what's the new league you just said?
Metro Future.
Where I didn't hear
No, I know that, but like, but honestly, okay, but you remember the response to Drake's Honestly Nevermind? It was like a dance. It was like a dance album.
Yeah, but everything
very similar to Beyonce's like Act 2. Like it had that dance, that house music, right?
Mm-hmm.
This Metro Future album kind of has that same feel. It has that same feel to it, the same vibe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And so, listen, you know, they go into the weekend. Metro put out a tweet a while back. He's like 3 albums in 2 weeks. It does have like the little the mixtape there at the end of the second release album. He says he can finally rest, and then on Saturday, all hell broke loose, bro. All hell broke loose, man. Drake finally responds. He finally responds to all the talk, all the disses, all of the people unfollowing him and stuff like that. And bro, like literally, it was kind of like watching the rest in peace to OJ. It was kind of like watching the OJ car chase a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of glued to my phone for the majority of Saturday watching people respond to the Drake track. And bro, it was just nuts. It was nuts.
I mean, when 50 first came in, he did How to Rob. That was the first. That was not the first, but you know where he was going at everybody in the industry. He didn't give a fuck who it was. I'm gonna say what I say, and whatever happens. And I feel like Drake is on his 50 Cent shit. So it's like Drake Cents, Draco Cents, or something like that. What's gonna be catch? Yeah, it's gonna be 50. Would it be 50 Drake or Draco Cents?
I like Draco Cents.
Okay, yeah, let's call him Draco Cents.
I don't know, just it sounds better. It has like a better ring to it. Draco
Cents. Yeah. I mean, let me patent that, coin the phrase, buddy.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We got a couple of things going on here, right? So I mean, shit, man. I just released the podcast, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I was reviewing actually like a Joe Budden podcast episode, and they were discussing these rap beef as well too. And bro, I did this whole thing, man. I talked about kind of how J. Cole reminded me of Thanos, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Thanos, real quick fast, he didn't know he was the bad guy, right? He thought he was trying to save everybody. And I'm talking about MCU Thanos, not comic book Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
I understand there's some differences there for
Yeah.
comic book heads, so on and so forth, right? So
Yeah.
I
And they get
compared,
real upset too.
I compared J. Cole to Thanos, right? And to be honest with you, I kind of compared Drake to Ultron. Ultron knew. Ultron was like, "Hey, I have to save everyone, and it's my job, it's my responsibility." And he couldn't separate saving everybody from taking over the world as well too. If you are familiar with this current version of MCU, you might have watched What If. You saw that there's a universe where Ultron wins, right? And that's Drake. Drake wants to win. He wants the title. He wants to be number one, right? The thing is, he's been, kind of in a few rap battles thus far, dealing with Pusha T, dealing with Meek Mill, so on and so forth. But man, they trying to jump this motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow. Of
Right,
all
I'm
people,
gonna shoot at all y'all.
yeah. Of all people, we absolutely positively believe that J. Cole had the ability to really roast the motherfucker in a rap battle. And it's unfortunate because he dropped out.
Does it make it that much more I guess better? Because in the eyes of the people, we didn't think Drake would be the one that would stand tall like he is right now. Like, you know what I'm saying, with all the backlash and the drama that he has to deal with, being half white or whatever the case is, I feel like we put him in a position, we put him where he's at. Like, you know what I'm saying? He put himself there, but as an audience watching, I feel like we put him there because we ride on all of the shit that he put out. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like we never really seen him in a battle where he had to go at a nigga real hard. Like the Meek battle, that shit wasn't even a battle because Meek didn't stand a chance. Meek put himself out of the battle. Like everybody that he actually battled with, they put themselves out. Like they shoot themselves in the foot, and he just capitalizes on that. That's how I feel. I'm saying Joe Budden the same way. I feel like the Joe Budden comeback verses, I thought they were dope, but I mean, come on now, this Joe Budden. Ain't nobody really respect kind of nigga music like that no more. But I feel like Drake put himself in a position where he's standing tall. Like, listen, I don't give a fuck how many niggas come at me. I'm gonna just shoot at all y'all. It is what it is, and however it goes, however I want to make it, that's how we're gonna take it. That's how it's gonna go.
I was having a conversation with somebody about Drake and the impact he sort of like the almost immediate impact he had on rap music when he first came out. And to be honest with you, I never questioned his ability to defend himself in sort of like a situation. Even what's going on right now, I absolutely felt like his skill and his talent would grow and develop into a way that he'd be able to handle himself even in the current situation right now.
I mean, it's just like we discredit the white side a lot. It's like he shouldn't be able to do that. He can't do that, or we don't respect him because of the white side. And I don't feel that. Like, I mean, look at Eminem. Can't nobody fuck with Eminem. Like lyrically, I don't think nobody could fuck with Eminem. Not on that level.
I feel like rap at some point is going to have a coming to Jesus moment, right? By that I mean at some point, rap, the goalpost is moving. You made a point about Drake being half white, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the origins of hip hop, born in the ghetto, born in the hood, you know what I mean? Born from pain, that's what hip hop used to be. But hip hop is so much more now. It's so much more now, right?
I mean, yeah, because you have a lot more black people that are in the upper class, the upper class now. So it's not we all come from the bottom. Like everybody try to use the story of, oh, I came from the bottom. Like, but what is your bottom? What is your bottom?
Okay,
I think when it comes down to it, like I was saying earlier, I think it's these white rappers are discredited because of privilege. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, how can you talk about this? You're not from where we're from. and it could very well be where we're from, but you don't face the same struggles that we face as Black Americans. You know what I'm saying?
My point is that Drake didn't necessarily come from the ghettos that we particularly identify with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Building 410F Matlock Street. That's where
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Drake has said as well too. He didn't particularly grow up rich, right? But like we just don't feel like he identifies having come from where we come from, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't respect it. We don't give him the respect of that level. That's
cool, but he has absolutely inserted himself into the hip hop echelon with studying, going back, following MCs, studying the game. He is a student of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
So,
I do that.
So, at what point do we give him credit? At what point do we give him credit? Because now, if we're having a conversation about black and white, right? And let's take a look at, as you mentioned earlier, Eminem. Eminem came from slum. He came from a fucked up situation, a fucked up environment, like a lot of people in the origins of hip hop did. But now, some people have a problem with him being the top guy or being the best or calling him the best because he's white as well too. That's the part where I'm like, the goalpost keeps moving. The goalpost is moving.
You're right.
In the coming to Jesus moment that people in hip hop are gonna have to realize is, yo, hip hop is bigger than the hood now.
Yeah.
Hip hop is bigger than the hood. The hood doesn't own hip hop anymore.
So yeah, it's global now. Hip hop is a movement. They didn't say it was gonna be where it is, but it is. Bro, this shit is it's making millionaires out of that come from the slums.
But that's now part of the issue, right? Like that's now part of we need to start having a conversation. Hip hop just turned 50 years old. It's still a very young genre, but now we're realizing. Remember when luxury rap wasn't a thing, but now it is. Now it is. People used to brag about just how nice they were, and then it turned into people bragging about what they had, and then it's bragged into people talking about how accomplished they are, and then how much money they got, right? Once you start reaching into those areas, like that's the part where it's like you can't say hip hop is hood anymore. Now, you can still keep the competitive nature of it. Hell, it's competitive nature in all music. It's in all music. So that's not just the hip hop thing. But back to the Drake diss track, first and foremost, oh man, if I've ever seen somebody like fucking have to defend themselves, like he was like fucking Beatrice Kiddo from Kill Bill, yo. Like, I mean, he went after everybody. He went after everybody. Everybody who had something to say, he had a little jab. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear the track? Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to it.
Anything stand out to you?
When he told Metro to shut up and make a beat, nigga. I love that part. Go make a drum kit, nigga.
What'd you think of the Kendrick diss?
Is the Drake record? It's like it's super fresh on my brain, so I don't remember everything that he said. It's just certain things that stand out, like the Metro part. You know what he said when he said y'all niggas ain't taking no chains off. When I guess he was talking to Rick.
Yeah, so that part is interesting. That part is interesting. The not taking chains off, because 2 hours later, after Drake drops the track dissing everybody, Rick Ross drops his own diss track, right? And to be honest with you, it's not particularly lyrical. It just comes off as grimy. The beat is real slow, real hard. You know, Rick Ross got that real grizzly voice. You know what I mean? And Rick Ross says something in there about like taking the chain. So what I thought was interesting was, how did Drake respond to a bar about taking the chain or having his chain taken, and then Rick Ross comes out later saying that we was going to take the chain? I don't even remember Kendrick Lamar saying anything about taking the chain in the previous verse. Maybe I'm missing something. That chain bar was that was pretty interesting. How the fuck you gonna be big stepping with a size 7 men's on? I mean that
right there was kind of crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Here's
what I like about this, right? Set aside no violence. First and foremost, no violence. Let's keep this on wax. We don't need for it to get violent. We don't need for it to get out in the street. That doesn't mean that it won't, because it's just unfortunate we're in a time where people will go out and defend and shoot over a motherfucker that they don't even know. We don't need that. We don't need violence. So chill with that. Let's keep it on wax. So that's the part that's dope. But here's something that I am a fan of. I am a fan of, hey, you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? Like over the years, you know, the subliminal shots and all that, like arguably whenever you sub somebody, like if I gotta sit here and try to fucking figure some shit out about who you talking
Put two
to,
and two together.
I gotta do math, which I'm really good at. But you're gonna make me sit down and open my notebook to try to figure out who it is that you're talking to. I'm not with that. I'm not with the subliminal. I like the hey, I am talking to you.
Yeah, because now Rick Ross, now when he come out on stage, he's gonna be looking at his feet. Like, damn, he do wear size 7. Why you got little feet? How you that big and got little feet? You know what I'm saying? Then when you go to the store get some shoes, they already bring your size out. Yeah, right?
That was the Kendrick bar. That was the Kendrick bar he was talking about. He was talking about Kendrick, and he was making fun of Kendrick's size because Kendrick is like a little dude. Kendrick is like 5 foot. I want to say Kendrick Lamar is like 5'3", something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I thought it was Kendrick at first, but then I was like, damn, maybe it might be Rick. I'm saying because I mean Kendrick is small, so why you wouldn't expect a small nigga to have big feet?
So size 7 ain't big.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
so a size 7 would be normal for him.
Yeah.
But for Rick Ross
got that little drop step. He got that little drop foot step shit that he fucking do.
Is that why he be like, his knees is about to give out on him? Like his feet too small? I'm just kidding. I'm just saying.
Hey, so listen, the Drake diss track. Oh man, it's fire. It's fire.
Yeah,
and then here's the thing. Early Saturday afternoon, like they released the track, and it was fire. Man, oh my gosh, it had the little Get Money sample in the back. Later in the day, I tuned into DJ Academics. He's on live. He's streaming, and he's going crazy. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. Drake responds. The internet went crazy. Impressions went crazy about Drake's response, and then like apparently Drake sent him a message and said, "Hey, stop playing that track. That's like the sample track or something." And he sent him the real track with the real bars. And it's a few changes on there. It's like it was a couple few changes on there, but the energy on the new track is just filthy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what hip hop is, bro. For me, when niggas battling when they first started, shit. Now, like you know what I'm saying, it's about the camaraderie. It's like, listen, B, I'm better than you. I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm better than you. If I gotta let you know by putting you down in the dirt, killing your whole career, that's what I'm gonna do. No fucks given. Not that J. Cole shit. I'm not on that.
I hear you. I hear you on that. So check this out though. So this is gonna be a hell of a year for hip hop. Hell of a year.
If it continues to go like this.
Hell yeah, if it continues to go like this. I'm gonna be honest. Me personally, I'm not for the jumping, right? I'm not for the everybody jumping on this one guy. I absolutely think Drake is capable of handling himself in that regard. Mm-hmm. But I think what people really want to see is the 1v1. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it only makes Drake shit go up higher because it's like he stood tall against all you niggas, and you niggas can't do shit to him. You know what I'm saying? That makes him, in my eyes, it makes him more invincible. Like y'all are solidifying this nigga in the world of hip hop right now because you can't take him out, and it takes all of y'all niggas to band together like fucking Voltron, and y'all ain't doing shit. Fucking y'all supposed to be Power Rangers when you link up like that. You supposed to be Power Rangers. You supposed to take the fucking niggas out, bad guys out, join together, do your little hand movement, spit your little bars or whatever, and take a nigga out. But y'all niggas can't even do that. Your man's just goddamn Teflon right now. All that shit y'all shooting is nothing. I think Drake is being solidified right now in his hip hop.
You make a great point right now. So like Drake is the real Teflon Don right now.
Yeah.
That's
real. Think about it.
He's like fucking Ultron right now.
That nigga's Michael Jackson invincible right now, B. That nigga's coming out with gold on. That nigga's he's a R2D2 clone, nigga. no pun intended. Not trying to be funny. I'm just saying he made a medal. Like nothing is fucking with him, bro. Nothing. And it's crazy that all y'all niggas are banding together. When our powers combine, you are not him, buddy. Y'all not him. That nigga's Timothy Jones.
Of all these dudes, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like Ross, he dropped the diss track after Drake's. I don't particularly feel like it did anything. Like no chink in the armor, nothing. Like I get it, you taking a stance, you trying to make a point, you trying to back French and all that. I get that, but nothing. So everybody is really waiting to see what Kendrick Lamar did.
Yeah, I mean Drake is really sunning these niggas, man. I mean, even these like you said with Rick Ross, it's like you said, it's like a giant looking down. It's like Attack of the Titans. Like the little niggas be doing that, and these niggas be looking down at them like, you again? Damn, how many times I got to swat at you? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's what it seems like it is. It's like, damn, another one out of the woodwork. Yeah, he just keeps swatting, but his goddamn fly swatter is real strong, buddy. Watch your back.
How long do you think it takes for Kendrick Lamar to respond?
I mean, he better do something quick. He better do something quick because your stock go down in this hip hop world. Your stock go down when you don't respond quick enough. Look at me when this nigga Drake came out with that song "Charged Up," and then he didn't say nothing. He came back to back. Drake had it in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how you hit niggas. If you ain't coming that fast, are you really an MC, or are you getting help getting your lyrics together? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You gonna let this nigga slap the fuck out you in front of everybody, and you just not gonna do nothing? And then you come back with some weak shit. Like you had all that time to come up with something. You came up with that weak shit like that? Boy, get out of here. I don't think what's his name, Meek, stands a chance. Like he's not even on the radar. Like when it comes to battle rap. Like, yeah, you came up in battle rap and it's like, but this ain't Philly, B. This is like the battling for the world, boy, and you are not on this level. I don't think Meek is on this level.
You think Meek Mill jump back in?
I doubt it. If he won his career, I don't think he would. Because now, especially with all the fucking allegations on him with this Puff Diddy shit, no Diddy, that shit is crazy. Like I think he better sit his ass down because it is what it is.
What about Pusha T? You think Pusha T comes back?
I think Pusha T uses it as ammo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Uses these other niggas as ammo.
Yeah, but Drake acknowledged that he lost that rap battle. He acknowledged that in their interview.
But did he really? Think about it.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that, and that's the thing. I don't think there is a community in hip hop who probably feels like, yeah, he lost that. Like Push really went for him, went for the jug. But that's the part where I'm talking about hip hop ain't just what you think it is no more. It's bigger than that.
That's that Teflon shit. You come up with your hardest bars and it just bounces off. It does not affect you. You're not even fucking bruising my goddamn my jacket, my Full Metal jacket. You're not bruising at all. Not even a mark. It's like nothing's happening to me. And he's telling like, listen, I'm good where I'm at. But I just don't think I don't think nobody fucking with Drake. I don't think nobody can dethrone him. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not saying, but at this point in time, I don't think there's nobody out there that can dethrone him unless he does it to himself like J. Cole. I mean, I hope Cole could redeem himself. Like he sit back and realize, you know what? That shit was some bitch shit to me. I should have did that. He basically, I ain't gonna say he suicided his career, but to real hip hop head that feel like that, it's just like, nigga, you killed yourself. What are you doing?